Hi, Julie. It is such a pleasure to finally sit down with you. Congratulations on being our newly elected president of Briarwood IV and the operating board. So tell us, what is the difference between being the president of Briarwood IV and the operating board?
Briarwood IV, it's the president of this building only. Each building has its own individual association. The operating board consists of the four presidents and takes care of the pool area, the common grounds, and common bills, such as our property manager. Each building contributes to that, but the operating board actually cuts the check, so to speak. They're also in charge of the clubhouse and the activities that go on there. The landscaping, each building contributes to that, but it comes out of the operating board. And that's about it.
Okay, I think I understand. So, being the president of just Briarwood 4, but there's also a sub committee, if that would be the right word, that takes care of all the common areas between all four buildings. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. How long have you lived at Briarwood for?
It's been about 15 years.
Wow. And what do you like most about living here?
Oh, so many things. I like the sense of community.
Mm.
I like that there is so much to do in this area that you can walk to. We have an excellent location. The community bus is right across the street. You can walk to restaurants, you can walk to shopping. If I were ever to lose my ability to drive, I would not lose my independence living here.
Interesting points. Okay, so now that you are the newly elected president, tell us, what can we look forward to your presidency?
I like to be very inclusive with people. I'm a very big people watcher. I like to see what people's skills and talents and interests are, and I'd like to get a lot more people involved. Throughout the state right now, they're having the biggest trouble getting board members everywhere.
Mm.
And even in our last election, we have 60 units and we had trouble finding people who wanted to run. So I think it's important to start training people to move up to a board position by getting them involved. One of the things we're doing this year is having a finance committee, which consists of a couple of board members and a member from the building. And I'd like to start more committees to get more people involved, and basically you're training people to move up into board positions over time.
I like that plan. What would you say is the condition of our complex, safety wise, our financial status? You've mentioned the social aspect a little, but if you can expound a little more on that.
I mean, the building itself is in great shape. Every board has really taken the time to make sure any inspection we've had, everything's been repaired, replaced as needed. And I mean, the most recent is our balconies. The structural engineer found an issue with it and it's getting taken care of. That's how it's been with this building. We take care of things, and we have also budgeted in our reserves for things over the years. Not every one of our buildings is as fortunate.
Okay, so overall, we're in a good financial, safe position, in your opinion.
Yes.
Good,
I
good,
mean,
good, good.
it's tough right now because insurance has gone through the roof. About a third of our budget just goes for the building insurance at this point. But good news for a change. When we met with our agent recently, things were supposed to become stable for the first time in a very long time. So we're hoping not to see any increase in our maintenance next year due to the crazy insurance increases.
We look forward to that. Is that hopefully will affect our
Yes.
month or quarterly dues. So we always see you out gardening. Obviously, it's a passion of yours. What other passions would you like to share with us?
I love music. I taught myself how to play guitar and ukulele, but
Nice.
I'm a closet guitarist. No one ever hears me.
Wow.
I like arts in general. I like to draw. Been into kindness rocks, trying to make people happy by putting a positive message on a rock and leaving it where people can find. I used to teach, So I like getting involved with, my daughter is a director at a daycare, and I look forward to going and doing projects with the kids there.
That is very interesting. And I've also recently found out about you that you're a photographer and you are a videographer
Yes.
that can, what do you say, conduct wedding, not conduct weddings, that service weddings. That is a
Weddings and
big part of
events.
you. So that is very interesting, Julie. You're just overall an awesome president and
Thank you.
a person, I would also say. So, what would your final message be, or what would you like the other members of Briarwood 4 to know about you?
That's a tough one. I mean, basically, I am a snowbird, and this is not my winter home. This is my home. I have a home in New Jersey. I have a home here. And I really take pride in this building and really like doing things for the building and the community.
We can see that and we appreciate that. And thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
And thank you.